Today we are discussing the most developed methods of education and the international standards, and especially with the people of determination and also able with differences. Well, to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have with us over the phone our dear guest, Dr. Jihan Zahran, Developing and Education Technology Expert, Sadat Academy. Good afternoon. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Dr. Zahran. Well, Dr. Zahran, we're discussing today that the people with differences or able with differences, and that was a topic of an event that was organized before and was attended by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, who was always keen on the methods, the best methods for education for people with determination.
Okay, that's true. Yeah. Pleasure to talk about that topic, actually.
Yes. What would you say about this, about President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi's keenness to boost or provide the best methods of education for people with determination in an event that was titled Able with Differences?
Actually, what I have shown lately and related to what's the procedure is happening for students with determination, which is really something that really we have to be proud about. Before, maybe the awareness was not completely clear about that, and maybe even the integration between the normal students and the students with determination was really not going in the right way. But now and lately, with all the procedures happening by the president himself, so it shows a little bit the good effect and what can be done with a special needed gift, actually, that is shown in the event, and even in the lots of the new rules that happen related to students with differences.
Yes. Doctor, about the technology in education, educational, or what would you call it? Educational technology and education.
No, the technology and education.
Yes,
yeah,
yes, that's what I meant. Yes.
So you're talking about specifically technology and education, which is really integrated or
yes, education technology, which is your title. Could you give us an idea about this, please?
All right. So technology and education is something that really we're using long time ago. It's not something new, but the new is just the updated things which is happening right now in the progress and all over the world. So the technology which is really integrated in all the types of education, whatever this education is, national or international or something that really related to even a technical education, what kind of education, what the type is it, is no related to that, but the technology in education, which is something that really happens and integrated to develop the level of the outcome in any student learning. So, for example, before it was just a device, or maybe the smart board, we're talking technology, and maybe that the tool is exactly what we are using it. But now the technology is really has been running a lot of another level, like something with an AI, artificial intelligence, and really the level that really is supposed to be integrated with the trending skills that the students will go up after that, find it in the market. So we are preparing the kids and students from K to 12 and higher education to be prepared easily to the market.
Yes. Dr. Zahran, what are the best and the perfect methods that we could provide for in education for the teachers?
Educators or teachers or whoever learning in education section, we are having lots of awareness should be done with educators themselves, because they have to get both things, either the tool and the way or the teaching techniques. The teaching techniques, we have lots of things under that topic, which is psychologically how to use the students, how to deal with them. Plus, we have to get the right tool and the guideline to use both of them. Educators have a round and a really core role in that, either in any kind of education. But if we're going to talk about the students of determination specifically, definitely technology nowadays has lots of tools and supporters to enhance the level of that kind of students, which is really something that related to easiness and voice over, and they can have something like difficulties in even the eyesight. All of the technology now has a supportive tools to support the educators in the learning, not like before. They have a very great tools, by the way, nowadays, completely different and completely updated.
Yes.
The only thing is just that we have the guidelines. We have the right tools.
Yes.
We need to know how to be integrated with that.
Yes. So, Dr. Zahran, also we spoke about the education technology, the electronic education. How about the electronic? Yes.
Electronic education for which field? You mean the higher education or K to 12?
Yes. When we passed with the problem of the coronavirus, most of the schools here in Egypt, I would speak about Egypt first. The students had their lessons online, you know. So give us an idea about this.
Okay, the online learning, by the way, maybe not only Egypt, by the way, in most of the countries, they have like, even the recent country in technology, they face the problem in that, because suddenly they're working and online, not face-to-face, the procedure that they're really used to. So actually, the online learning has a negative and a positive way. All right, so when we talk about the positive way, which is I like to talk more about it, that it shows how the interaction, which is really not only the way that the teacher is already going and interacting with the students, which is really is not in front of him, right? But the point is that interacting is really something that really essential in the learning process. So we were lacking that. It was very difficult for the young learners, the primary students and the cadets and the primary students. They have really difficulty in that because they're depending on handcrafting and they're depending on face-to-face learning. But in the intermediate, maybe in the high school and in the higher education, it was not that effective a lot. But it teaches us how to go proceed after the COVID. We really use the online after that in a proper way and integrated in a nice way with the normal and traditional way of teaching.
Yes.
So actually, if we get the positive side from that, we have learned a lot after the COVID or the pandemic that happened.
Yes. Yes, I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information. Dr. Jihan Zahran, developing and education technology expert. Thank you very much for joining us over the phone. And with this, my dear viewers, we come to the end of this episode of our program Women's World. My name is Amal Mukhtar. Thank you for watching.
في حلم جديد بيبدأ كل يوم بينا وبنكمل تاريخ كل اللي قبلينا وجيل ورا جيل طموحنا يزيد والكتف يشيل وطوبة بتسند الطوبة ونطمن عشان خطوتنا محسوبة هيبقى الحلم